A master prepares for a long journey and entrusts his wealth to 3 servants. He doesn't give them equal amounts, he allocates resources based on their individual abilities. To one he gives 5 talents, to another 2, and to the last 1. When the master returns, the first 2 servants show that they put their resources to work and doubled them. The third servant, however, explains that he was afraid of the master's strictness and the risk of loss, so he hid the talent in the ground to keep it safe. The logic here is cold and practical. Wealth, talent, and time are not meant to be preserved, they are meant to be utilized. The first 2 servants recognized that the greatest risk wasn't losing the money but doing nothing with it. They entered the market, engaged with others, and accepted the possibility of failure. As a result, their capacity to handle even more resources grew. The third servant thought he was being responsible by avoiding risk. He returned exactly what he was given, not a cent was missing. But in the eyes of the master, this was a total failure. By burying the talent, he ensured that its value was effectively 0 for the entire duration of the master's absence. In a world that moves forward, standing still is the same as falling behind. This highlights the concept of opportunity cost. The safety the third servant sought was an illusion. By avoiding the risk of a loss, he guaranteed the loss of growth. The story concludes with a harsh reality. The resource was taken from the one who did nothing, and given to the one who had the most. It serves as a stark reminder that life rewards active engagement. If you don't use your skills, your capital, or your time to produce value, the environment eventually stops providing you with those resources.